Welcome back to the Urban Torch Live and Direct, where we've been shining a light on the real ones making a difference in our communities, um, black and brown. So, what would the hood be without Mexicans, black love, brown pride, and the sets again? You hear me? So, for this special episode of our Black History Month series, California Hood Heroes, honoring our legends of today, we're gonna do something a little different, something real special. You know what I'm saying? We taking a journey from the Bay to LA. Unfortunately, we won't make it to LA because of the time constraints. The month is over, right? But I still plan on doing some segments on the LA guys. And the politics down there is real tricky, cutthroat, as they say, Mickey and tricky. But before we end this segment for this month, we still headed down towards LA, but we gonna make an important stop in El Rio, California, Ventura County. And that's because today we giving flowers to a true hood hero, the one and only S.A. Cholo Juan. You know what I'm saying, my partner. In this episode, we will go over how we met, jail phase, and what makes him our Mexican hood hero, right? And he always starts his segments off with speaking some Spanish. So, yo voy a aprender una palabra cada día en español. This is the Urban Torch Live and Direct, and I'm your host, Ishmael.
Once again, we back at it like a trap addict. Yeah, buddy, with a new episode of the Urban Torch Live and Direct. And I'm your host, Ishmael.
Little mom means
Yes,
asking
sir.
where you from. As soon as he told me where he was from, I started bombing on him.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot of fun fighting.
The more violent you get, the more respect you get in that environment.
So this is more than just fighting for you. This is almost like when someone goes to their job and works hard for a promotion.
This is a resume. He gets me off the car.
Today.
Cholo Juan in the building. I ain't no expert, by far no expert, you know what I'm saying? The experts are the ones that are testifying in court, and I'm not going to testify for nobody. But I do have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to gangs. So before we even dive in,
Yep.
I would like to tell the people that are watching, I do this for people like myself. That way you can see the progress that I'm doing, and you can see some of my background. That way you could, connect.
Yep.
Okay, so before we go further, man, you know what I'm saying? Trying to grow the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? It only take a quick minute. Hit the subscribe button, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this content today, you know what I mean? So, Cholo Juan is up, man. You already see. You know, he's a funny guy. He's a solid guy. He's a real good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a real good segment. It's gonna be hot, man. We coming in hot. We coming in muy caliente. Okay? And I'm throwing some Spanish in there, you know what I'm saying, for my boy. Now, if you don't know Cholo Juan, in this segment, you're going to learn why his name ring bells, and not just in his city, but all over California. I know pretty much everybody done heard about Cholo Juan. You know what I'm saying? Cholo Juan represents the Southern Mexican gang culture, a culture where you got to be with the business, man. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are real militant, and they always on point.
Mis Panchico Ushteshpa, Omine Juan, primeramente, saludos y respetos going out to everyone. Check this one out. So I ran into I went to go eat. I went to go eat in Oxford Boulevard. Some elotes from La Picosita. You guys know what it is? It is what it is. Check this one out, though. On my way over there, I ran into some police officers. And, growing up in Oxnard, I made some mistakes, but I paid for that. Now I'm out. It is what it is. I don't do no illegal activities anymore. However, growing up, there was a lot of police brutality in Oxnard, bro. And I know for a fact that some of them lie. Some cops do lie and commit illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? They do illegal things. So I asked, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, bro. This is serious business. I asked the Oxnard police officer by the name of Perez, what does he think of all the shootings they were doing, all the illegal stuff they were doing in the department? And if a crooked, look, when I say crooked cop, I'm saying the crooked cops that break the law. Those are the crooked cops. If you are not a crooked cop, if you're by the book, if you follow the law and you don't break the law, then you don't have to worry about this. This is not towards you. Don't feel disrespected because I'm not talking about you. When I say crooked cops, I mean those cops that break the law. And if the shoe fits, wear it. It is what it is. Here's what the uh, Officer Perez had to say. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Please drop a comment and let me know if I could do more videos like this, or if you guys would want me to do more videos like this. It's not easy to approach police officers, which it should be. They should be approachable. You know what I'm saying? Because they're working for us. I'm a taxpayer. So they are working for us, and they should be approachable by everyone. Thank you. We're right here with the Paris OPD. Paris, I just have one question for you, brother. If you could answer for the public, brother. How do you feel about all the crooked ass cops in Oxnard that were shooting people? And do you feel like right now you guys have a better department? I feel like we have an amazing department. You have an amazing department? What about all the shootings they did though? We have an amazing department, bro. Yeah? Go further, yeah. But hey, if any cop is breaking the law, you're gonna tell on them or no? If a cop is breaking the law, would you arrest them, mother? That's our duty. It's your duty, right? Yeah. This is a message to all you crooked ass cops out there messing with the people. If you're doing illegal stuff, we're gonna come for you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And just for the record, when I say we are coming for you, we are coming for you the legal way. Thank you.
I met Cholo Juan in the county jail down in Ventura County Jail, right? I was road running going down to LA, you feel me? Because I got cousins on the west side of LA, in a neighborhood called Mansfield, right? And I was down there hanging out with them, you feel me? And I had a female who lived in Camarillo in Ventura County. So she had bopped out to LA. We was down there hanging out at the Roscoe's over on off La Brea and Pico. You know what I mean? At that time, I think they was about to close down the Roscoe's, so we was all hanging out there thinking, they was gonna close it down. I don't think they closed it down though. But I ended up following her back to Camarillo, parked my car, and was waiting on her to go drop her car off, and caught a DUI. You know what I'm saying? And it was Ventura police everywhere. You know what I mean? Like they say down there, come on vacation, leave on probation. So they surrounded me. You know what I mean? And I ended up getting a DUI and a pistol case. So I fought that case for like 4 years, and actually ended up getting one of the best lawyers down there in Ventura County. Shout out to David Lair. If you ever get caught up down there, hit David up, man. Tell him Ishmael sent you. You feel me? But yeah, I ended up getting 6 months in the county jail down there. I end up having to turn myself in, and this was so I turned myself in right around December 2023. Man, I had to do like 6 months in that county jail, and like I said, shout out to David Lair, man, and shout out to Laura, the white hood hero, who was my girl. You know what I'm saying? How is that for Black History Month? We got a white hood hero too, Laura. Salute to her. She's a hood hero. She held me down. Like I said, if you don't know Cholo Juan, man, in this segment, you gonna understand why his name rings bells, man. And one of the reasons that I believe that he's a necessary person for this segment is how he flipped things, you know what I'm saying, to be kind of funny but positive and have a real good, strong message, man. You know what I mean? Because it's necessary in this social media space, because this is the new streets. You know what I'm saying? To see examples of cats that's solid, but they know how to keep it solid, but they can be positive too at times. So Cholo Juan spreads joy by his comedy. You know what I'm saying? And he shows love by feeding the homeless in his city. He often teams up with rapper Swifty Blue to give back to his community. And that's one of the it's one thing to talk about helping people. It's another to be out there in the trenches actually, you know what I'm saying, handing out food and,
You know, because most people, when they start getting a little shine, they don't think about nobody else but they self. But Cholo Juan, he went back and he doing his thing. And that's exactly what Cholo Juan does. So check this out real quick.
Damn. We got this
Cleaned up right here, cleaning it up, you know, kind of the antique school right here.
real native right here, Mr. Little Robs. What's up, Mr. Little Robs?
Well, what I gotta say today is, you know, that not just one day is Mother's Day, every day is Mother's Day.
You know I got the Janita pregnant fool. You want what, Chalo? Give him the
How you going? Thank you.
Open it up, Papa, and start spreading it around, baby. Huh? That's good, fool.
1 meter?
Yeah, real quick. Don't trip. Don't get me jumped, little bro.
I got ran over right here.
By who?
By a car. Car ran his broke his leg broke it. That's little goobs right there.
Little Googs.
That's yeah, Reed. Hey, the homie Maniac's right here. Oh shit, alright.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, we got food, alright? Right.
This looks like there's some food for you, man, right there. Give him a give him all one, dog. You know. Go ahead. Don't trip. All up in the barrio, boy.
Quick. Now, like I said, let me take y'all back on how our first cross paths with Cholo Juan. Like I said, I was down in LA visiting my family, and on my way back, I stopped through Ventura County and got caught up on a gun case, a DUI case. So don't drink and drive, man. It's a terrible idea. You know what I'm saying? Even in California, if you ain't even driving the car, you just behind the wheel with the keys in the car, like I was, you can get a DUI. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in Ventura County, man, I seen firsthand, man, the respect and love Cholo Juan gets, man. You know, in the county jail, Cholo Juan was a superstar, bro, and I ain't putting no extras on it. And I know it's hard to see people giving people their flowers and respecting, casting, uplifting people because they think people was glazing and clout chasing, but this is for real, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, even the CEOs kept coming around asking if he was the guy from YouTube. You know what I mean? His name carried a whole lot of weight in there, and his presence was undeniable, you know. So when I first met him, you know what I'm saying, I was going through the process of reading books and having my folks seeing stuff up in there. You know what I mean? And Cholo Juan and the love he was getting, that helped me to figure out, you know what I mean, that I was going to do this. You know, they even played this music over the loudspeaker one time in there, man. It was wild. You know what I'm saying? And people was catching phase left to right, man. And Cholo Juan was right in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He got a squabble game. I ain't going to go too deep into none of that stuff. He already spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he...
So there I was. So there I was, minding my own business for the first time in my life. When it dawned upon me that I woke up in a county jail cell. So the sheriff deputies were like accusing me of a fight. And I'm like, well, I didn't fight. Yes, I fell because I was working out under the stairs and I fell. So they handcuffed me. They take me to a interview room, and they tell me, hey, who did you get in a fight with? And I told them I didn't get into a fight. And I'm bleeding from the nose. I'm dropping long blood, right? Because I fell. So they asked me, so why are you bleeding? And I'm all like, I'm not bleeding. What blood? They're like, that blood right there. What blood? Anyways, they ended up taking another inmate. And I don't know how he got injured, but he had some marks on his face. I had a bloody nose. I told you guys how I got it. But I did not get into a fight, even though that's what the sheriff's accused me of.
You know, he ain't no sucker, man. He stood on his 10 toes. So, beyond the phase and the notoriety that makes Cholo Juan stand out was his character to me, man. He's a solid dude with a heart for his people. You know, and it's different from southern Mexicans and northern Mexicans, because up north in Oakland, we get along with the Mexicans. Down there, it's hard, you know, for brothers to understand, because it's a different culture. But while locked up, you know what I mean, the conversation that stuck with me was he you know, he encouraged me to get out there and start my own YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So here we are today with the Urban Torch live and direct. Good looking on that Cholo Juan. You know what I'm saying? He used to always say, can anybody say, huh? He had everybody saying it on the tier. You know what I'm saying? So this is my salute to Cholo Juan, a real one who balances being with the shenanigans and being with all the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? And with being a leader. You know what I'm saying? A man who's using his platform not just to entertain, but to uplift his community and show love where it's needed most. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that we looking for in hood heroes, man. You know, that's what makes him a true California hood hero or Mexican hood hero. So much respect to you, Cholo Juan. Keep shining, keep leading, and keep being a light in your city, man. You know what I mean? Oxnard, El Rio, and all that down there, man. You know what I'm saying? There was some good dudes. Shout out to the whole Ventura County, man. They showed me a whole lot of love when I was in that county jail, man. And for all my viewers, if you're not already tapped in with Cholo Juan, go follow Cholo Juan, support his movement, and show some love. You know what I mean? This has been one of the Urban Torch Live and Directs Black and Brown specials. You know what I'm saying? And honoring the journey of the legends of today. So stay tuned as we keep spreading love and pushing peace, man. Peace. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted, man. It's not always gonna be peaceful. And just because the cat peaceful don't mean that the cat is a sucker, man. So don't get it mixed up, man. I'm talking about. So this is the Urban Torch Live and Direct. I'm Ishmael, man. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and press that notification bell. Why? So you can get more videos like this in the future later when I post, man. You hear me? Let's go, man. Yes, sir.